Okay, welcome to a Sensible Systems Let's Play of sorts. I've signed up just recently as a humble partner, and I thought that I would make a habit of playing one of the early unlocks from each monthly bundle, just so I can experience it and recommend it or not, I guess, based on what I think. Also so that I can show anyone who's interested how one of these games plays, and they can see whether they might like to pick it up. If it's the sort of thing they're interested in. So, for me, of the humble early unlocks available this month, the one that most interests me is Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. Had my eye on this one for a while, never went on enough of a sale for me to pick it up on its own, and I'm sort of glad because now it's popped up in this monthly bundle, and it means I can check it out this way. So what I'm going to do is just fire it up and see how it goes for the first, I don't know, half an hour or so, and yeah, give you guys a glimpse of it as well, so you can decide if you want to pick up this bundle maybe just on the strength of it, or if there's other stuff that grabs your interest. Well, obviously you can let me know, and I might download and install and fire up one or the other of those ones too. So let's jump straight into it. I've already downloaded it, and I can fire it up and we can see what's what. Alright, splash screens, da-da-da. So an AMD title. Specs wise, if that's interesting to anyone, I'm running this on an RX 580 and an old i7 2600, so we'll see how it plays with that hardware. I expect it to be totally fine. It's sort of a turn-based, I think kind of top-down isometric sort of game, so I'm not expecting it to be too hard to run, and it should be fun with what I'm using. We're going to watch this intro.
Trespasser, you have 5 seconds to leave the premises. 5, 4, 3.
Does she have a horn? Yeah. Okay. I like it already. Nice. Okay, I really like this already. I thought that gave a nice sense of the individual characters and their relationships to each other. Just in like a minute or two, I'm sucked in. Alright, what are we looking at? So let's not rate anything yet. Let's wait and see what we think of it before we do that. Let's have a quick look at the options just to see what we've got to fiddle with. What am I running it on by default? Medium. Okay, so I'm just going to turn everything up to high and see what it looks like and how it plays. Like I said, I don't expect this to be too hard to run, so that's fine. Yeah, let's leave that all where it is. Let's turn subtitles on, make sure that's on. We definitely want the tutorial. Yep, that all looks fine. So, anything here that needs attention? No, let's just jump in and see how we go. Alright, so let's go back and start a new game. Alright, what are we going to play on? So normal, enemies do less damage, we heal back to full health after combat, skill cooldowns are reset after combat. Okay, so what's the difference between that and hard? Enemies do more damage, we only heal up to half health after combat, and our skill cooldowns don't reset. And very hard, enemies do a lot more damage, no healing after combat, and no reset of the skill cooldown like on hard. Iron Mutant. Alright, let's play on normal to begin with. Maybe I'm being a wimp, but let's just play on normal and see how we go with that. Oh, the little dice in the corner there reminds me, this was apparently based off of a pen and paper role-playing game.
Another day, another mission, risking our necks for the Ark. You know, I asked myself, Dux, why are you out here? And
you know why. The Ark's water pump is broken again, and Hammond said he needs more scrap to fix it.
yeah, well, we'd do it a lot better if he'd sent us somewhere with actual scrap to find.
Why do you have to be so annoying? Come on, we gotta head back before Prep closes for the night.
Okay, so we've got camera control, we can rotate, it doesn't look like we can zoom in or out or change the angle that we're looking down at, but that's fine. How do we move? Okay, so WSAD gives us movement. We've got an option to split up, let's not take that, let's stick together for now. And
Trust me, I'm not annoying.
Shut the hell up.
Want to see annoying? I can show you annoying.
What's wrong with you? We're in the zone. Keep your eyes open and...
Mouth shut. Yeah, you only told me that 9,000 times already, Borman.
In the zone, huh? Very stalker sort of vibe already. Okay, let's have a look at this poor bugger if we can. No, we can't inspect him or anything. Alright, we'll just continue up this path. Okay, hold Q to see a zone overview. Let's do that. So we're trying to get back to the Ark. We've got a compass marker sort of telling us where to go to do that, which is handy. So let's follow that marker, shall we? So we got to hang a left up here. I like the environments here, they look kind of cool.
Look at this. Beautiful. Just beautiful. This scrap's gonna make heroes back at the Ark.
Alright, rare scrap. So I'm guessing scrap's like the currency in this game. Grab it. We can exchange that for weapons, consumables, and outfits in the Ark shop. Alright, so let's find the Ark. And see about exchanging some scrap for some stuff.
Not just enemies, stalkers. Killing traitors, skizzics, and treaple. You're close, close to the man. on that trail.
Alright, stalkers and the zone. Okay, it's very stalkerish. We've got some enemies up ahead. Now I have no idea how combat plays out here. So let's start forward, see if we get any kind of hints as to what to do. So we can ambush with the spacebar. I'm guessing that red zone is maybe where they'll notice us if we come any closer than that. So let's hit space for an ambush. Alright, so we've got kind of real time outside of combat while we're sort of exploring, and it looks like as soon as we enter combat we swap into turn-based mode, 2 action points per turn for each stalker. Alright, so that might be a move and attack, or a use something and attack, or some combination of that sort of thing. Alright, cool. That's good to know. So it's a move and then act sort of routine. So if we act, sort of do a thing, shoot through, whatever, then our turn's done. So we want to position ourselves first if we need to, then take our action. Alright, cool. So we haven't been spotted, we hit that little ambush button. We've got our, this is sort of XCOM-ish, is the first thing I think of. We've got our little zone of movement that's just going to cost us 1 point, and then outside of that zone it's going to cost us 2 points to go that far. So let's have a look. Oh, so camera is locked at the moment. If I hold right click, didn't mean to do that, but okay. I was hoping holding right click might let me rotate the camera. Now here we get the little tip that I was looking for just before. So Q lets us rotate the camera, apparently. Good to know. So from here, what can I do? I can shoot. Alright, nice, and we drop down into this more intimate perspective. So it looks like I've got a couple of targets and they're both out of range. Alright, so I wonder if I exit combat with F. Yeah, there we go. So now it looks like we can reposition. Oh, right click to hide? Nice. Now maybe if I hit split up, I can take control of Ducks, and move him up to somewhere where he can maybe... But he's gonna get noticed. Alright. Let's enter combat now. Alright, cool. So I got my little pigman Borman to hide behind those rocks, split up and move my little duckman closer and sort of partly around. So hopefully we can kind of flank these two, whatever they are. And now it looks like we've got cover and an ambush to execute. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Okay, cool. So let's get into it. So Ducks is our selected character. Hold Q to rotate the camera. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so looks like Ducks is hidden and in cover. Can we attack from this position? Yes, we can. Alright, so we get some targeting info here. So we've got a 75% chance to hit this marauder. We're getting a penalty due to range. Okay, and we've got a 20% critical chance. Ooh, so we get a good bonus to critical hit by the look of it if we're hidden. Awesome, good to know. So let's just take a shot. Nice. Alright. So at this point it looks like we're out of combat again. Alright, so we just kind of took out that one marauder with a critical hit from a sort of ambush from stealth, and now we've dropped back out of combat, so maybe we can creep up on the second guy who was somewhere. Oh, it's over there. spotted here. Can I... How do I swap? Ah, that's how. So tab lets us swap characters. No. Alright. Let's ambush him from here. So, Borman, let's try an attack. Activating this unit will engage it in combat. Ignoring it will let you keep it hidden. Alright, let's activate him. Good. So, can he shoot? No, still out of range. Alright. Let's try to have him move up to that cover. And then, yep, so he's caught, but that's fine because we're going to take him out this time. Hopefully. Good, so we've got our chance to hit again, and our critical chance. So we're not hidden this time. They've noticed us, but we've still got a critical chance based on our weapon. So last time that was only 5% with the Duck's crossbow. This time it's 15 with whatever the pig guy Borman is using. Oh, a scattergun. Okay. So let's see how we go here. We missed! No! Alright. Let's hope that our duck can save the day here. We'll move ducks up to here. So click to move. Yep, I'm expecting to be caught. We figure we're in open combat now. Alright, so now let's have him shoot. So we've got a 100% chance to hit here. Great. Alright.
You're earning your scrap, kid.
Okay, so regroup up to combat.
Never seen ghouls this far south before. They're getting closer to the Ark every day. Something's up, Borman.
Alright, so let's go and see what these guys dropped. Some scrap and a broiler. Okay, so that was like a flamethrower that Marauder had. I'm kind of glad he never got a chance to take a shot. That looks nasty. An ancient fire torch. When attached to any weapon, this gives a chance of shooting flaming projectiles. Good against flesh enemies. Chronicler Elvis. Alright. So it looks like we can take this weapon mod, and if we ever find Delta's workshop, we can use it to upgrade our own weapons. Okay, cool. So let's have another look at our compass, just to check where we're going. And let's set off again. Alright. Oh, so little sparkles are probably something that we can pick up here. Okay, so old tool scrap we can loot. That's good to know, so keep an eye out for the little sparkles. Okay, oh, more enemies up ahead. So, I wonder how we can approach this. Let's move.
Got ourselves some ghouls.
We got ourselves some ghouls. One of them looks like he ate a ghoul. We better get into ninja mode.
Turn off your flashlight.
Listen, turn off your flashlight. If we sneak by the water, they won't see us.
Enemies with a red skull are too high level for your team and will kill you. Alright, making no bones about that one. We don't even want to tangle with them, we just want to sneak past. Avoid red skull enemies and explore the zone to find encounters that match your team's level. Okay. So we want to turn off our flashlight. It looks like it's off. We can press left mouse button to toggle sneak. Ah! Okay, so left mouse button toggles sneak. We're supposed to sneak by the water with our flashlight off. So let's try that. I wonder if we get any kind of indicator of...
Faces till they beat. No one was a stalker. Give me the stalker. Let them come. Where are you? Ark don't even love stalkers.
Alright, so the Marauders we beat just before were level 1. That Marauder over there is level 55, so yeah, let's not get involved. So we're sneaking along the riverbank. Oh, we could hide here if we wanted. Let's just keep sneaking. Let's have a quick look at our compass to see which way we need to go. So yeah, up ahead. Alright, it looks like we're going to be able to just slide on by that level 55 Marauder who wants to beat us to death with our own arms. And yeah, great. Big bad avoided. Can we switch our torch back on? Okay, so we move faster with the torch on. Medbots, abandoned by the ancients. Okay, keep an eye out for medbots if we are hurt. Alright, so a little transition there to a new area. We've still got our return to the Ark objective and our little quest arrow, so let's...
The Ark's up ahead. The Ark's up ahead. Sweet home. Home, sweet home.
I know I'm gonna kiss that elevator when I see it. Get upstairs, take a bath, get a grog with the boys, get another grog with the boys, foot massage. Oh, it's gonna be great.
Do ducks have feet? Do they have flippers? What about duckmen? Toes or web? Maybe we're not meant to ask.
The campsite. Looks like the family lived here. Lived here and died here.
Nothing like a bunch of skeletons to put your mind at ease.
Indeed. Well, they're not using the scrap. We might as well take it with us. Okay, press on. So around to the left is our objective. What's that, an old fridge? It's a bit hard to tell. We can't zoom, and a shopping trolley. Alright, remnants of the old times.
There's a cabin up ahead. Definitely feel a ghoul vibe coming off of it.
So we run in, guns blazing.
Too dangerous. If we're sneaky, we can get into a good position. A good position keeps us alive. Turn off your flashlight.
If you are undetected, you can scope out enemy positions and kill isolated weak enemies using your silent weapons. So that would be Dux's crossbow, probably, rather than Borman's scattergun. This can tip the balance of the fight into your favour by reducing overall enemy numbers. So whittle them down from stealth with sneaky critical attacks, hopefully, and then the ones that you can't sneak up on once they're all that's left, then we can pop up and finish them off. Okay, sounds like a plan. So let's turn off our flashlight, left click to do that. Let's creep forward. So, grab some scrap on the way past. So up ahead we can see two ghouls, one by that campfire, one to the right of the purple glowy bit. Okay, so where are we going to set up? We need to be closer than this anyway. So let's come down here. Let's move up to this bit of cover.
Hungry! I said to take the Ark. Take you.
Let's split up
Love me some mutants.
Split up.
Here we go!
and let's move our...
Hey, hey! Hear that? Hear that noise? I hear my stomach. Hungry! Kill!
Alright. These guys sound nasty. So, I'm going to move my duck up, hopefully close enough to take out one of these. Now, it looks to me like whichever one we try to take out, the other one's going to see that one go down. So what I might do is try to take out the Marauder, because I know from that first encounter that if we hit him, we can take him out with one shot. I'm not sure about the Hunter, who seems to have 6 health rather than just 4. So let's take out the Marauder, hopefully with one shot, and then I'm going to pull back as the Hunter presumably tries to get me, and then Borman from where he's positioned can blaze away, hopefully take out that Hunter. Alright, so here we've got another enemy just moved up into view. I wonder if we just wait. Yeah, right, he'll go away. And then, once he's out of sight, let's spring our ambush. Alright, so from here, we've got a 50% chance to hit and a 20% chance to crit against... Oh, so that's good. So it tells us we do 4 damage, and on a critical we do 5. So if we hit, we kill the Marauder, but even if we hit the Hunter and critical, we won't kill him in one shot. So we don't want to target him, we want to target the Marauder. Alright, let's hope we hit. Excellent.
I'm the death-dealing, soul-stealing, stalking machine, baby.
Alright, so they heard that, unsurprisingly. What are they going to do about it, is the question. So, I believe Borman is... Oh yeah, so Borman's now our active character. He's got 2 actions to take. We don't want to move up. What I would rather do is pull Dux back, hopefully draw this guy, the Hunter, after him, and take care of the Hunter before the Butcher from earlier comes back. So Borman, we're just going to have him... Overwatch, okay, cool. So we'll set him to Overwatch, and
Overwatch.
if the Hunter comes within range, Borman will blaze away, I hope.
Need you good. Get that annoying freak. No sweat on it.
Alright.
Come, filthy, filthy. Come here.
Okay, so what happened there? We had Dux kill the Marauder. The Hunter noticed, because he was standing right next to the Marauder, and the Hunter noticed Dux back here behind the wall and took a shot. So Dux lost 3 of his health points, and the Butcher came running after the Hunter sounded the alarm. So now we've got 2 enemies to deal with. Dux, from where he is, can't hit... Oh, so he has to reload, which is going to cost a point. Alright, so we're going to pull Dux back. So if we pull him all the way back to here, that gets hopefully out of harm's way, and we can have Borman now move up. Let's see what happens if we Borman move up to there, which is some cover, and then let's take a shot if we can. Oh, no. Alright, so steam back to Overwatch, and now if they move forward into range, you can take that shot. Alright, so we're outranged by the Hunter. So we're going to have to close with him, or he's going to whittle us down. From here, it looks like Borman can shoot at the Butcher, but with not much of a chance to hit. So if we move him to here, then have him blaze away, we're probably... Yeah, so we've got a 75% chance to hit now. We'll do 5 damage at a minimum, so a hit should kill him. Excellent. And that's going to leave us just the hunter to deal with. Alright, so Dux needs to reload if he's going to be any use to us. There we go. And he needs to stay out of range of the hunter because the hunter did 3 damage to him with 1 shot last time, and he's only got 3 health left, so we really don't want him to take another hit. Borman also took 3 damage, but he's got 5 left, so he can probably take 1 more hit from the hunter before he goes down. So let's... We don't know how far the hunter can shoot, but let's move Dux over to here so he can then move forward into cover if he needs to take another shot. Or actually, can we just have him stay where he is? Ooh, hide. So if Dux hides... Yeah, there we go, so harder to hit. Excellent. So the hunter's just missed Borman. Hopefully that gives Borman a chance to now move forward into range and have a shot. So let's do that. Oh, you can mantle over obstacles. That's kind of cool. Alright, so hold Q, rotate the camera so we get a good look at what's going to happen. Let's have him shoot at the hunter. Ah, good, so it shows us if we hit how much damage we'll do. So we'll do 5 on a normal hit and 8 on a critical. So we'll need a critical to take him out in this 1 round, but we can always hope for that, even though we've only got a 25% chance to hit. So moving somewhere where we've got a better angle on him will give us a better chance to hit him. But let's take a shot. Alright, so we've missed that shot. Dux. Where can we move Dux to? Remember, we don't want him to take another shot. So if we move him to here, we might be able to move him to there, or somewhere there next time to get that flank. So let's try for that. Let's move him up to here. Hope that the hunter doesn't target him. Oh. Damn it. Oh, that's not what we wanted. So we can use a med kit to save him. And he's going to die in 3 turns unless we do that. Alright. So we're on the clock now. We can have Borman just stomp up and blaze away, maybe. So we've got a 75% chance to hit. We've got a small chance to critical and take him out in that 1 shot. So let's just give it to him with both barrels and then go save our mate. Alright. How do you do that? Kind of what I was hoping for. We've got enough health to soak up another one of his shots. Let's reload, shoot, and then get over to save Dux. Alright, time to die, Hunter. Okay, have we got time now to go? Oop. Level up. Excellent. So if Dux survives, we can level him up. Mutation points are what we get on level up. We can unlock combat mutations, or we can improve stealth. We can improve stats like health or movement. Okay, cool.
Not too shabby.
So let's go.
Not too shabby.
Save Dux. Oh, right. Okay, Okay, so he doesn't need saving because we're playing on a difficulty mode where we regenerate health after combat. Okay, so he was down to 0 health, but on normal he's back to full health. On hard he would have been back to half health if I remember correctly, and on the even harder setting he wouldn't have regenerated anything, and presumably would have had to patch him up with a medkit. Alright, so let's loot... Ooh, a hand grenade. So that was the hunter, the marauder, and this was the butcher that we killed. So we can loot scrap from the butcher. Alright. Okay, so that was pretty unforgiving. I think if we hadn't have been trying to take cover and flank and try to keep our vulnerable characters out of harm's way, if we hadn't have started from ambush and taken out one before it could even have a go at us, then yeah, I think we could have lost there. So it's not pulling any punches. You sort of do have to play tactically by the look of it, which is good. It's what you want in a tactic game. Okay, what did we get here? A boombox. A strange talking box that hisses at you like a snake when powered on. Sometimes, depending on where it's placed, it will speak to you with beeps, whistles, or even faint voices. Includes a handy slot on the front for keeping things in. I love it. Alright, so we don't know, well, Dux and Borman don't know about cassette tapes. They think that this is just a little place to tuck something away, pack of cigarettes maybe. Alright, so artifact points from artifacts we collect, like this boombox, will let us buy upgrades in the Ark. Alright.
Look at this beauty. The ancients left a lot of ugly junk behind, but once in a while you see something like this. Wonder what these buttons are for.
I wouldn't touch it if I were you. I'm not kidding around. Lay off the buttons.
What's up your butt?
That's a bomb, all right? They used to call it a boom box. Touch that red button, and it goes boom.
Don't be pretending you know what any of this crap is. We'll bring it back to the Ark and show it to Prip. Ask him what it's worth on the black market.
Okay. I guess if you didn't know anything but the name, boombox would make you pretty hesitant about pushing buttons willy-nilly, so fair call, Dux. Okay, so we can loot a broken gun here. Okay, so we got weapon parts there. Weapon parts can be spent to upgrade your weapons in the Ark at Delta's Fix Pit. Alright. So, can we go inside? Yeah, we can. Alright. Rare scrap. I'll take that. I like the little environments. It's sort of well drawn, sort of well realised. I wish we could zoom in. That's the mouse wheel is what I keep using, thinking it's going to let us zoom in or zoom out, but no such luck. Alright, we've looted. Let's press on, check our compass again. Oh, another broken gun. Let's take that. Oh, another shiny
Let's see what's inside.
loot opportunity. Whoa, a gaper. Okay. It's a gas-powered cannon, humorously named after the type of damage it's been known to deliver. It launches fat, chunky shells. What it loses in subtlety, it gains back in power. Alright, I get the feeling Borman will be happy with that trade-off. So, it can knock back enemies. It gives us a tactical option too, as well as just some damage. Cool. Alright, and it can destroy cover. So yeah, this looks like quite a useful thing. Given the importance of cover and tactical movement, something that can let us mess with our enemies' attempts to do that sort of stuff, should be pretty useful. So, we will obviously take that. Now, is there any way... I'm going to hit I and hope it gives us inventory? Yes, it does. So, where'd the gaper go? Did it end up in Duck's hands? So here we have Borman's loadout at the moment. We've got his scattergun. There's a stinger, basic pistol, and a grenade, which we picked up earlier. And Dux has crossbow, which is silent, which is what let us spring those useful ambushes. A stinger as well, another grenade, a smoke grenade. Okay, again, so some tactical options here. We can block line of sight, we can put out fire. Awesome. Where is the Gaper, though? Oh, so we've got some upgrade, level up points to spend. So, do we want to spend those now? I kind of don't. I kind of want to find where that weapon went. Let's have a look in our inventory again and see if I'm just being silly. Not there, not there. No, we can't click there to see anything. If we scroll... Alright, that's a bit confusing. Maybe in the backpack. Okay, so there's our artifact and our weapon mod. Let's have a look at Dux's backpack. No. Alright, I'm a little confused about where our... Ah, there we go. Okay. So you have to click on your weapon slot, and then it will give you options to swap with other stuff in your inventory. Okay, cool, that makes sense. So let's give the Gaper to Borman. Oh, nice, so it changes on the little character model there from his stubby little sawn off to the bazooka cannon thing. Alright, does it change any of the stats? So no, you don't get less movement or anything with a bigger weapon. Maybe other weapons will affect that sort of stuff, but this one doesn't. Alright, cool, so he's now got the big weapon we found. Let's push on to the Ark. Oh, loot some more weapon parts. Some stairs. So we're not getting a distance to the Ark here, but hopefully we're getting close. Oh, transition.
Of course the world ends. You did it to us. When the ice melted, you said nothing. When the plague spread, you did nothing. When the nukes dropped, you became nothing. At least that's what the Elder says. But cheer up. You'll be happy to know that despite your mistakes, life remains. In a small settlement high above a raging river, people are living and thriving. We call it the Ark. The Ark is humanity's last outpost, a lonely island in an ocean of chaos. Within these walls, we help each other create a new civilization on the ruins of the old one, with the guidance of our leader, the Elder. The Elder tells us we're safe as long as we never leave, because outside these walls lies the Zone, the never-ending wasteland. A mass grave spanning the planet, littered with your crumbling monuments to your hubris and arrogance. What the Elder chooses not to tell us is our food and water supplies are running dangerously low. That's why he relies on stalkers, adventurers who leave the Ark, explore the Zone, and scavenge for precious resources. Stalkers are tough enough to resist the rot, and they got the smarts and the firepower to keep the Zone ghouls at bay. Stalkers have to be more than human. That's me, Mr. More Than Human, aka a mutant. I look weird to you, but hey, you look weird to me. So let's leave it at that. If the Stalkers come back from the zone alive, the Ark survives another day. If the Stalkers don't come back, the legacy of mankind will be lost forever. At least, that's what the Elder says.
Alright, cool. So we've got a kind of world map here.
Home sweet home. The elevator's up ahead.
Okay, that was a nice bit of background to the setting and a little explanation of what we are and what we do and why we matter to the Ark. Yeah, I find myself really liking the setting so far. So let's press on. Actually, let's see if I can swap to have my Duckman up front, since he's the one with the silent weapon.
Whoa, hold up. Got two ghouls hiding over there. Think they want to hitch a ride on our elevator. Forget that. Let's sneak around and see if there's any others.
Okay. So, where are those ghouls? Oh, over there. Okay. So, where's our elevator? He's past the ghouls. So we want to try and sneak around. Oh, turn off our flashlight. Head this way. I'm keeping an eye out for other ghouls. Oh, okay, so that's the limit of where we can go before being spotted if we go that way. Let's have a look in here. I get the feeling this might be a sort of no stone unturned kind of game, so every bit we can scavenge will help us. Ooh, Molotov cocktail. Needs no explanation. Pick up a note. Stalker Clara note. It's a crying shame with this debata. Delta would surely have given us the discount she mentioned. So here's the deal. A working spark machine lies to the east of the Iron Serpent within the scrap ruins. What's the bet the Iron Serpent is a train? This was one of those devices for burning things together or whatnot. But of course, there's no silver lining without a fucking cloud above it. Them damn ghoul bastards who lurk in the ruins came out and chased us away before we could recover it. Next time, ghouls, we'll get you good. Stalker Clara. Okay, looks like the ghouls got Stalker Clara, rather than the other way around. But she left us a note with a clue and some directions to a thing that we probably want. So, not a complete waste. Let's scrap the cash register. Let's loot the crate, chest.
Yeah, prize time.
A snazzy visor. Cool. Alright, so we found weapon mods, we found artifacts, now we found some kind of accessories, some clothing that will give us bonus to weapon range when we wear it. So that'll be handy. Let's grab that. And let's jump into our inventory and put it on ducks. Because he's the one. Where we can wear things. Helmet. What's the bet it goes on helmet? So let's put it on ducks rather than on Borman, because if we put it on ducks, then his crossbow, which is our stealth assassination ambush weapon, will have a bit of extra range, will let us whittle away at groups from a bit further away, and maybe keep us in stealth and undetected for a bit longer, and that sounds like a good thing. So, there he is. It matches his bill. I love it. Alright, so he's all snazzy visored up now, and let's press on. So, whoop, let's back up. So that, keep moving. No, don't get stuck in the corner. No! Alright, that sucked.
Take the swine! As good as dead!
Alright. Bad news, man. So we got kind of caught in this corner between the wall and the bookshelf, it turns out, which I couldn't see through the wall. And we didn't move back out of range of the enemy's sort of detection radius quickly enough. It looked, as that happened, like walls do block it, but because there's this window here, I think we got spotted through... No? Is that a window or is it not? I can't tell. I think we got spotted through a window while we were sort of bumbling around, stuck in the corner here. So now we've got to deal with a whole bunch of marauders without the benefit of a stealth ambush first up. Let's see what we can make of this situation. We want Borman, I think, up front to take out this first marauder and soak up damage from the ones that come in afterwards. So let's see. Can we tell if that marauder's in cover? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that marauder's not in cover. So if we move Borman, just make sure he's selected. If we move Borman to here, and then have him shoot. Oh no! Alright, that's no good. That. No, return to game. So escape doesn't get us out of that. So he's out of range of that marauder, which is unfortunate. Let's move him up instead then to here. He won't get a shot off this time, but at least he'll be up there for the next time he gets a chance. And he's in cover versus... he's in good cover versus the other enemies. Okay, ducks now. Where could he go to? We could pull him. So he's got quite a long movement range. Let's put him into cover here. Ah, good. So those red lines tell us that he can reach that first marauder, and that even though he can reach, he's got the range to fire on that hunter. He doesn't have a clear line of sight. So okay, let's move him up to here. So he's got cover. Now let's have him shoot at that marauder. So we've got not much of a chance to hit, but we'll take it. Okay. Oh, Dux is in a bad way already.
Come here.
Alright. So and there's more marauders coming in. Alright, this looks really bad.
Oh, you little tricksy scubber.
Okay, so Borman is going to have to do something pretty drastic to save this situation. Let's have him move out to here, which looks suicidal, I know, moving out into the open, but we'll see how we go with the plan. We're going to drop a grenade right there and hopefully take out... Oh no, really? It only does 1 point of damage? It It does 1 point of damage? That's terrible. That's nowhere near as much damage as I thought it would do. It does set them on fire though, so that's... Would have been nice if we could have ended up in cover with our movement, but we didn't have quite enough range to do that. So now we're getting blown to pieces. This might be it. This might be the last of us. Okay, Poorman, what can you do? You could use a med kit. Why don't you, with your 1 hit point, find some cover somewhere? There, that gives you cover from these people, probably not much from that one. But let's pull back to there, and let's use the med kit. So that gives us 4, which are probably going to be taken straight back off us.
Get the fat one as good as dead!
Hey, I'm not fat, I'm big boned.
We're a long way from the Ark Beast, boy!
Alright, we might get out of this alive. One of us, at least. So that grenade did disappointing initial damage. One sort of health bar of damage. But it set 3 of these ghouls on fire, and they've taken damage over time to the point now where I suspect we might have a chance. So what I'm going to do is move somewhere I can get a shot off against the hunter, if that's possible, because I'm hoping that the ghouls with only 1 health bar left die on their own next round. So I just need to find... I don't know that I can do it with 1 movement point. Oh, I can move to there, leave myself out in the open, but I would have... Oh no, I would only have a 25% chance to hit him from there. Maybe what I need to do... is pull back again. If I pull all the way back to here, then that might give the ones that are on fire time to die, and oh no, look at that. So I can come all the way around to here. I won't go there because that'll just leave me exposed, but if I go to there, then the hunter should have to move before they can hit me. Oh, Overwatch. So enemies can use Overwatch as well, apparently. Ha! Excellent. So, the burning enemies did in fact die, so that was fantastic. That just leaves me with 2 health bars and a marauder on full health and a hunter who's injured to deal with. What I might do is just pull back again and hope that this hunter burns to death. Like, they don't seem to be able to do anything to stop themselves burning. So, if I just pull all the way back to here, where's a spot with some cover where this hunter won't be able to hit me from? The problem is he's got such a long range weapon that it's hard to find a spot where he won't be able to get me, and I don't want to head up toward that marauder. So, yeah, let's see how we go. Can't get that far. Let's move to here. Get our cover, get our good cover. Hope that the hunter can't take me out. So let's now have another look at that hunter. We can't see his... looks like he's not on fire anymore. Okay. So that's bad. He's not just going to burn to death by the look of it. And we've only got 2 health points left, so we're not going to be able to... we're not going to be able to take another shot. So I think what we might have to do is play some cat and mouse. Maybe we need to single move to here and then dig in and then hope he misses us with his shot and then close that distance and then take him out. So we're relying on him missing us here, otherwise we're done. Alright, sweet. So now we can move out of cover, flank him around his cover, and give him a blast of the gaper, which should finish him off. Ready, sucker? Alright. So now we just need to survive another round. We basically want to do the same to this marauder. So we can take this marauder out with 1 shot, but we probably can't take even 1 shot from him. So why don't we move all the way back to here, get our good cover, hope he has to move. So you're going to sit in Overwatch. Alright, so if he's going to sit there in Overwatch, we might just reload while we've got the chance and dig in. So how's the AI here? No, he's going to move up. Alright, so if we step out to there, we'll have a shot, but we might just get shot because he's set to Overwatch. So again, we're just going to stay dug in here. We can't risk getting shot and hope that he... Alright, 2 can play at that game.
Overwatch.
Oh, we missed. Do we have a shot on him from here? No, we do not. Alright. So that Overwatch is what's worrying me. I just don't know. I figure if we can shoot him, he can probably shoot us. So let's just switch ourselves back to Overwatch and hope we get a chance. There we go. Oh, another miss. It's brutal. Alright, we've got to reload. And I'm not sure that we're still in cover versus this guy now. Let's move around to there. No! No! Oh. Okay, that was a relief. This is tense, man. We just need to hit him once, but that's also true of him, so let's hope we can land one of these shots on him. I wonder, can we swap weapons? How do we swap weapons in combat? Don't know how to swap weapon. X? Ah, X lets us swap to the pistol. Alright, and does the pistol maybe have a bit more range and a bit more accuracy? It Does 4 damage, so 1 hit will kill him.
Overwatch.
Total standoff. Okay. Can we move back to there without getting shot at? Yes. Alright, good. So hopefully that makes him have to come to us. Let's switch to Overwatch again.
Overwatch.
Let's see if he'll... There we go, hit him! No! Alright, well... Let's continue playing this game of, it's not exactly cat and mouse. It's more like pig and ghoul.
Now, huh?
Oh boy!
Feels better.
That was tense. Yeah, that was full on. So our little stealth flub, where we got caught in a corner and then couldn't get out of the detection radius of one of those ghouls, that actually led to a pretty tough battle where we were outnumbered. Nice. So maybe that's why that hunter had such a long range on his weapon. He was using scope, ancient sight. So we'll grab that. We'll go and collect the rest of the loot to remember who died where. Ah, yeah. So this was one of the ghouls who was set on fire by that grenade. That was initially so disappointing. It was a letdown when it looked like it would only do 1 health bar of damage. But turned out to have saved my bacon, haha, bacon, I'm a pig, by setting them on fire, which they didn't really appear to have any way to deal with. So they just took damage over time from that fire, and several of them died because of it. Yeah, so use your equipment, apparently. Don't just let your grenades sit in your pack, they don't do you any good there. And, play a bit tactically, so at the end there, with only 2 health left, I sort of had to maneuver a bit to try and get that Overwatch shot off against the enemy as it moved out of cover, and try to not to have the same thing happen to me. Yeah, okay, look, I'm really impressed with the actual depth of the combat, the tactical combat here. Cover, movement, Overwatch, different weapon types. So I missed a couple of those Overwatch shots with the Gaper, I think because of the range. I had a 50-50 chance to hit a couple of times, and I think that was because it was at too long a range for the Gaper. So swapping to the pistol, I think gave me a better chance to land that Overwatch opportunity shot when it finally came. Yeah, so equipment, yeah, all of it matters, and that's kind of cool.
Hey, over here.
Yep. How you doing, Ducky? You didn't fare so well in that one. Sorry, mate. So let's push on. Oh, grab the old scrap. And the other tactical thing I'm impressed with here is how enemies apparently sound the alarm. So we alerted an enemy over in the corner there of that building, and that brought enemies running from as far away as over here. So I guess we really got to be careful about drawing too much attention. Okay, so we're heading for the Ark still. I think we're probably meant to sneak by all of that, but we flubbed it. Ended up having to fight our way through. And here we are now, at the elevator to the Ark.
The Elder meets us at the elevator. He says he doesn't have a second to lose. The mission's too important. Our mission, he says, is a man. And that man is Hammond. Everyone in the Ark knows Hammond, respects him. He's our lead, gearhead, going farther into the zone than anybody else, bringing back the machines that help us survive. He knows how to keep those machines running, how to fix them when they fall apart. Hammond keeps the Ark's heart beating. The Elder says 3 nights ago Hammond took his team of stalkers and headed north, not telling anyone why. They haven't come back. I've never seen the Elder this shaken before. It scares me. He tells us Hammond has a remote cabin in the north that could yield some clues to his location. Me and Ducks never patrolled that far before, but the Elder says he has faith in us. He believes in us. So, this mission we accept. Go to Hammond's cabin, search for clues, then find Hammond and bring him back alive. The fate of the Ark depends on it.
Okay, a bit of a quest. So, where does this leave us? Oh, in the Ark. Cool. Again, this is a very XCOM kind of feeling. So, XCOM 2 featured the big ship and that side-on cutaway view where you could pick which bit of the ship you wanted to go to and talk to different people, do different things depending on where you were in the ship. Very much the same feeling here, so it looks like we can pick different spots. Oh, that's our elevator back to the zone. Different spots in the Ark, which looks like, was it an oil rig? Was it an old oil rig? Who knows? Can't quite tell. But we can pick different spots and do different things in those different spots. So yeah, we've learned while we were collecting bits and pieces that Delta can use them to upgrade our stuff. We were going to ask Prip about the function of the boombox, so Prip might be our sort of information guy. Go to him if we're not sure about what something is or what it does. Shop, pretty self-explanatory. Okay, what I'm going to do is leave it there. It seems like a natural place to leave it after some navigation through the world, some combat, some stealth, some equipment gathering, looting, whatever. I think I'm going to leave it there and come back to it next time, and we might explore the Ark a bit and see what we can do with our equipment and our characters and meet some NPCs maybe and get a feel for the place. But for now, I'm going to save and I'm going to quit. Alright, so that was fun, man. I think that's going to take some significant part of my life. I can see getting a lot of enjoyment out of this one. Okay, till next time. Let's quit.